जस्टिस खन्ना सीजीआई बन चुके हैं अब नए, तो उनके बनने के बाद what are the key takeaways that we can take into consideration? The very first being CGI's recommendation. Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud has Hello students, welcome back to Paathshala classes. This is Shashwat, one of the faculty members of Paathshala classes, and today we are going to discuss who is the next CGI that has taken over as the new Chief Justice of India. So without further ado, let's begin. Chief Justice of India, ex-Chief Justice would be a proper word to say, as ex-CJI Mr. Chandrachud nominates Justice Sanjeev Khanna as the successor. Justice Sanjeev Khanna is set to become the new CJI of the judiciary. He, after taking the seat as a CJI, will be the 51st Chief Justice of India, following the recommendation by current CJI D.Y. Chandrachud in a letter to the Union Law Ministry. Also that Justice Khanna is the second most senior judge in the line of the hierarchy as per the age and every other thing that is taken into consideration while appointing as a CGI. He stands as the second senior most judge, therefore is appointed as the new CJI. Justice Khanna is second most senior judge, as already stated, will now take over the position after Justice Chandrachud's retirement, which was scheduled on November 10, 2024. He has retired on November 10, 2024. What are the key points that has to be taken into account while considering the new appointment of the CJI? Justice Khanna CJI बन चुके हैं अब नए, तो उनके बनने के बाद what are the key takeaways that we can take into consideration? The very first being CJI's recommendation. Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud has recommended Justice Khanna to be the next CJI because he was the second most senior judge in the line of other senior most judges. Therefore, he has become the CJI. And now that after holding this particular position, he will be the 51st CJI that India is going to witness. This has been done when D.Y. Chandrachud has issued a letter to the Union Law Ministry for the appointment of Justice Khanna as the new CJI. Also that the tenure of Justice Khanna will only be a 6-month time period. Please note, 6-month time period के लिए ही वो CJI as a CJI serve करेंगे, and he is going to retire on May 13, 2025. This will be the retirement date on which he is going to retire. Moving ahead, what was the career start of Justice Sanjeev Khanna? As per the background and the data that is with the public at large, it suggests that Justice Sanjeev Khanna was enrolled as an advocate in the year 1983 and also was a practitioner in Delhi's Tees Hazari complex before moving to the High Court of Delhi. Delhi High Court में प्रैक्टिस करने से पहले वो 30 हजारी कोर्ट में प्रैक्टिस करते थे एज एन एडवोकेट, and he has got his enrollment in the year 1983 as an advocate in the Bar Council. Also, the key roles that he has performed before taking over the office as a CJI, he has also been a senior standing counsel for the Income Tax Department. Apart from this, he has been a standing counsel civil. He has been a civil standing counsel for the NCT in the year 2004, NCT of Delhi. Also that apart from these two prominent positions, he has been an additional public prosecutor at the Delhi High Court before taking the position as a CJI. The judicial appointments. He became an additional judge at the Delhi High Court in the year 2005. राइट वो एडिशनल जज भी पोजीशन उनका उन्होंने होल्ड कर रखा है एज एन एडिशनल जज इन द ईयर 2005 फॉर दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट. Later he was elevated to a permanent judge in the year 2006. Moving ahead, after his elevation as a permanent judge in the year 2006 for Delhi High Court, he was then again elevated to the Supreme Court on January 18, 2019, bypassing the customary position of Chief Justice of a High Court. He also served as the Chief Justice of a High Court. He was elevated to the Supreme Court on January 18, 2019, bypassing the customary position. The current roles, as per the current roles, he is the Executive Chairman of the NALSA, that is National Legal Service Authority, which is also used in an abbreviated form as NALSA. Also, he is governing the council member of the NJAC, that is National Judicial Academy of Bhopal. Currently, he, apart from being the CGI, he is serving also in two positions apart from the CGI position. The notable cases that he has sorted, that he has solved, and that he has laid down judgments are the very first. He was the part of the bench that's cleared the Central Vista project. Central Vista project जो government का था. Central Vista project के time पे he was the part of the bench when the judiciary was laying down the judgment with regard to the Central Vista project. Also, he has played a key role in the constitutional bench. वो constitutional bench के भी part रह चुके हैं. The constitutional bench which has decided the abrogation of Article 370 and इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड स्कीम. इसके साथ ही इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड्स का जो मसला हुआ था उसका जो डिसीजन जुडिशरी ने दिया था तो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बेंच कॉन्स्टिट्यूट की गई थी, उसके पार्ट ये भी रह चुके हैं वो बेंच के. लास्टली, he has also ruled a significant case about freedom of speech, asserting that Article 19 Clause 1 Subclause A cannot override the right to life and personal liberty under Article 21. This has been the ruling that he has laid down. These are the landmark cases that he has resolved. Now, after being the new CGI, let's see what are the other landmark cases that he is going to witness and he is going to rule. Apart from this, let's have a close view and a good eye over the cases that this particular CGI is going to resolve. So that's all for today. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel of Paathshala classes. Also, for your regular updates with regard to the study materials for your easy preparation of CLAT and AILET 2024, you can subscribe to the Telegram channel of Paathshala classes. Thank you so much for connecting with